Okay. Still recording? Ding! We're back. We're at Trish's house. We're gonna continue down and see what's going on in this town. Grab whatever free stuff I can. Read. Read. Oh. Oh, Rivian program anonymous. Among the few most famous, Geralt of Rivia. Geralt? Geralt? You... Locked? So we're in chapter 3. We're continuing on this adventure. I can't even believe I made it finally to chapter 3 after all that crazy about how to just get done the last chapter, and it went poorly, very poorly, and I know everybody that would watch this is going to be like,
You! Stop!
Yes?
Your pass.
You're overdoing it with the passes.
Complain to the king.
He's returned?
No, but all new edicts bear his seal.
Farewell.
Don't do anything stupid.
They've rushed us out without thought of our pay.
Ah, serving the crown.
wait a minute. Alright, so let's explore the whole area.
Know your place, Witcher. I shan't speak with a vagabond. I shan't speak with a...
What crawls out of a hole, grunts, and then cuts down a rabble bush? Who knows? But just in case, let's lynch an elf. Stop. Why did the druid slap the city guard? It was a natural reaction. What's the difference between monsters and tax collectors? It's legal to hire a witcher to kill monsters. Why did they take Princess Ada's pony away from her? She would have found it difficult to digest.
This guy knows where it's at.
Why did the druid slap the city? It was a
Have you heard the prices they demand?
Where's your wife?
I don't know if Yennefer even ends up in this
I
game.
will.
So far the focus seems to be on Triss, which almost seems ridiculous considering Yennefer is like the most main character of main characters, and you would think that they would actually have her featured more than Trish, but...
I detest mobs.
Don't dare say a word. The catalyst worked. An explosion nearly threatened, but once again the Zeracanian masters are shoveling manure.
I had an itch in my nose there,
Take care. No jesting with the catalysts of pyrite.
but I didn't sneeze.
Still here?
What the hell is he talking about?
What do you do?
I'm developing a philosopher's stone. I'll share with you the gold obtained from the transmutation of lead and throw in free the guarantee of eternal youth.
Seriously?
I'm from the University of Oxenfurt. They hired me to improve the composition of the steel in arms production.
Too brittle?
Too expensive. It's nearly iron and very contaminated.
Do you have alchemical ingredients for sale?
I'm a scholar, not an alchemist. I despise superstition.
Isn't alchemy a science?
Rubbish. Magic and alchemy will disappear from the world. Science alone will remain.
My friend Kalkstein considers himself an alchemist.
Kalkstein? We laugh at his pseudo-scientific mumbling. Did you peruse his Metamorphoses? Hogwash, written in cloudy language meant to disguise the author's incompetence.
Metamorphoses? Not bad.
Can you imagine such insanity as the concept of substance codependence?
God!
Kalkstein denies that all substances are codependent. His hypothesis pertains to primary substances only.
What a fool idea to divide substance in the first place.
Secondary substances don't appear of themselves. The distinction is justified.
I won't dwell further. Simply put, our argument turns on the essence of matter, the main argument against Kalkstein. By what miracle can the codependence of primary substances predicate the possibility of animating inanimate matter if in this so-called spiral of pseudo-life only 5 substances find place while coexistence presupposes the presence of 6? Kalkstein contradicts himself.
I don't understand what's happening. Who is this guy? Oh my god. Wait. Let's see what it is. Miracle codependence primary substance predicate the possibility of animating inanimate matter. Resurrection. Necromancy. If so-called spiral pseudo-life exists in 5 life, only 5 substances find place, while coexistence presupposes the presence of 6, Kalkstein contradicts himself. There are always 6 chambers. Actually, this would make the most
After
sense.
transmutation, substances continue to attach and detach from the chain. There are always 6.
True. Why didn't I think of that? I wasted a year in seminar. The solution was obvious.
Have I convinced you about Kalkstein?
Not so fast. One more question, which will doubtless baffle you.
Yes?
What practical application can Kalkstein's theories have, even if legitimate?
How to conduct effective mutations. I don't think this is the golem one.
According to Kalkstein's theories, you could construct a golem.
True. I must find my copy of Metamorphosis.
Good luck.
I never suspected you harbored such intelligence. Accept these books. You'll use them best.
Thank you. Till next time.
I feel like I just took a multiple choice test and I passed. Like, I literally just don't understand what happened. Just read all that, and when I get to the inn, I'll have to get rid of it.
Or the supervisor will hear.
Know your place, Witcher.
Shush you, lady.
Greetings, sir.
Greetings, blue-eyed one.
What would you have, my white-haired lord?
I wanted to start out talking.
All right, let's speak. Giacomo Cassano claims nothing surpasses cultured conversation as foreplay.
He says blue eyes, but her eyes are not even close to blue.
What do you dream of, Blue Eyes?
I would like the night to last forever.
Not knights on white steeds and other nonsense.
I'm no ordinary girl. I can prove it. Simply ask.
I'd like to spend the evening with you.
With pleasure, white-haired one. But you must first make a contribution to the House of the Night. A mere 500 orens.
Can I give her something instead? Because that's a fucking...
Ha! You jest.
Yeah. With
So, valuable ring.
Nice bauble, but I've always enjoyed sapphires, my icon.
Oh, well if that's the only thing I need, do I have jewelries?
Quite a pleasing place.
We only serve the higher class people, sweetheart.
What?
We're closed. The Lady of the Night won't see just anyone.
I have something for your mistress.
You have something, you say, so go to a brothel and put it to good use. Shove off.
I thought this was a brothel.
This is the Night House, the best brothel in Temeria. It's not for vagabonds in leather rags.
I have gold.
You won't bribe me. Who'd piss up?
I didn't mean to click on the bribe thing. Can I just go back in, or is he gonna kick me out now?
What? I have. You all?
Let's see. Take this ring.
Forget it.
What if I give him alcohol?
You all?
What if you take some booze?
Piss off!
We'll be back when I find the inn. I don't know if I need to talk to that lady up there, but I'll find out. God, there's a lot of guards in here. Holy crap. Alright, so that's how you get back to the temple quarters.
This weather is depressing.
I don't understand why the game just locks up like that. It's really obnoxious.
Old as you are, I'll stay clear of the guards.
Oh, this place is like jacked up, man. Oh, I need strong alcohol, so...
It is our moral duty to defend this city.
Ooh.
Always shop with your sword? Did the guild send you?
No one sent me.
Forgive me. They chased me from the market when I refused to join the guild.
I'm only interested in what you have to offer.
Sorry for my hasty judgment. Please look.
Why won't you join the guild?
Someone's trying to take over the guild, and I hate rules that force me to give free arms to some and refuse business to others.
Who's taking over the guild?
Someone with powerful links. Even the richest merchants are fearful. Vast quantities of weapons are requested, which could only be for the Grand Master or the King.
Temporarily? Well, I wouldn't want that. I still want that. Excellent leather jacket. One day I'll have money.
Noble sir.
Are you propositioning me?
No, sir. I await a proposition from you.
What is this?
I won't accept it.
Out of the pan into the oven, then the fire, and now...
The end!
You're most welcome.
Greetings.
Can I help you?
Wait. I want my strong alcohols. Get this out. And the sapphires out. And then we want strong alcohols. I'm gonna make potions. I'll save those for now. Okay. Alright, so that's good enough for now. No!
Greetings. Tell me about the meetings that occur upstairs.
The noble Luvarden of the Merchants Guild rented the first floor of my inn. I'm to supply food and drink and keep my mouth shut.
I'm invited. Tell me more.
If so, you know all you need to know. If you feel you don't, honor my discretion.
Maybe some gold will untie your tongue.
I like gold, but you can't possibly pay me as much as Luvarden. Besides, I'd rather not annoy his backers.
Who's backing Luvarden?
Quiet! I've said too much already. Forgive me. Busy now.
Oh, good thing I did my stuff in there first, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to do job. I can't go up there.
At last,
That
some
minstrel was
respite.
Master Luvarden requests your company at 6 in the evening.
Okay.
You'll only... How can I help you?
Any rooms?
5 orange, just for you.
Do I have to pay 5 orange to do that? I'm not even in a room. Potions. Alright, now I can make potions. Critical hit chance. Reduces toxicity. Make other potions. Thunder damage. Endurance. Swallow I need. Increases max weight. Slightly increases max endurance. Allows you to buy Moonrise Intelligence upgrade. Allows you to buy the Moonrise Intelligence upgrade. What? Increases poison. I got cat already. Balloon. Alright, let's make some swallows. I need this. make White Gull, because White Gull wants me to do others. No. Yeah. I wonder if this is permanent. Probably not. I don't even need to see what that is. Alright, so let's now go.
Who wants to get stuck into it? No challengers?
Uninteresting.
10:30. Okay, so he's at 6 o'clock. So music approach allows you to buy the Moonrise House. Well, I'm gonna keep that here for now, until I know what the hell they're talking about. I don't know. All right, now let's go sell all the food that I stole. Dandelion. Wait, let me sell all this stuff
You'll
first.
only bring trouble. No need for testiness. I'll tend to this matter and then I'm all yours. I gotta talk to Dandelion.
Geralt, I'm glad you're here.
I'm not in the mood for music, Dandelion. We'll talk later.
Geralt, I promised to perform for all these people and I don't have my loot.
Then you have a problem.
Geralt.
What happened to your loot?
Long story. Tell you over a drink?
I just got rid of all my alcohol. It really does take a special moment in my life to know that these things just never go the way I want them to go.
Don't be ridiculous, Geralt.
I'm gonna try to get something from this guy.
Your greetings.
Get up.
Greeting.
Get up.
Lovely inn. You must host many an illustrious guest.
True, though not many since this state of emergency.
Any other interesting customers?
You are nosy. Terrible fault. I have a terrible fault too. I'm greedy as hell.
Oh, hell no. I'm not paying you jack, buddy.
Geralt.
Well, this isn't going well.
Great idea.
Ugh, forgot how tough you were.
Got up the courage to tell me about the loot?
I guess. My loot's at the home of a rich merchant. The house is on the west side of Salt Square. And I can't possibly leave. The crowd awaits.
Why wouldn't you tell me earlier?
Well, the merchant caught me giving his daughter lessons.
In what?
Relax, Geralt. Music.
All right. I'll fetch your loot.
Wonderful.
What's so special about this loot?
It's the one I got from Teruviel in the Valley of Flowers. Remember?
Who's Teruviel?
The she-elf from the Blue Mountains. You did quite a number on her nose when you two first met.
Where is she now?
I heard she joined the Scoia'tael. I wonder if she's still alive.
In the Valley of Flowers?
I even wrote a ballad about that, where the devil says goodnight. I'll be singing it today.
I remember that.
Great. So you know why I want that loot back.
Tell me about this merchant.
All right. Truth is, he's got reasons to dislike me.
What did you do this time?
Let's say his daughter and I got to know each other without permission.
Typical.
Luckily, last time I visited, I made her pretty happy, so she hid the loot for me in a trunk on the upper floor.
All right. I'll do my best to find it. Gotta... Why...
Well...
I don't...
Oh, I can't keep talking. Alright, let's, I don't feel like walking like this for the next 20 minutes, so we're gonna pay the 5 orens to freshen up.
Nick.
Any room?
For you.
It's 11. So... Shit. I didn't mean to click that. Now I'm 1 hour late. Oh, it's 6 o'clock right now.
A witcher? They said your kind was extinct.
Very nearly. I'm Geralt.
I'd rather not reveal my true name, my knightly vows. If you wish, you may call me Patrick de Wazy.
Of the, Flaming Rose?
Indeed, I'm a member. Perhaps you could lend me some assistance.
With what?
My sister. Will you hear her story? One day we found her unconscious in bed. Blood trickled from fang marks on her neck. We had no doubts. A vampire.
Fang marks don't necessarily mean a vampire.
These clearly did, for after a time, my sister disappeared. She must have been transformed and then escaped.
If she is a vampire, I'll have to...
Above all, I would like you to find her. Confirm our suspicions.
I missed dialogue because it froze.
All right. I'll look for your sister.
You should have no trouble recognizing her. None can ignore her azure eyes. She is a slim, beautiful blonde.
There's a blue-eyed courtesan at the whorehouse.
My sister would never degrade herself so.
I have no proof, but this woman matches your description.
Obtain proof. My family's honor is at stake.
I'll do what I can.
Patrick Swayze over here.
Be nice.
I knew a witcher. Peasants kill him.
Ada looks divine, even if she's a bit thin for my liking.
Here we are. Wipe that frown off your face. You'll be fine.
Can't we go back to your place? Make sure I have no internal injuries.
Later, Geralt. Come on. This isn't so bad. Let's mingle.
Mm-hmm.
Smile, Witcher. This won't take long.
Why are you here?
Huh? I was looking for the privy.
In that box?
Point for you. Truth is, I was hoping for a superior drink.
The wine does taste watered down.
I found some liquor. Try some?
Gladly.
Oh, goodness. I don't really like wasting my liquor.
Triss Merigold is the most beautiful woman in the world.
I didn't even speak. Now I'm drunk again. After I just sobered up for this damn party.
Smile, Witcher. This won't take long.
Oh, it's gonna take real long now, lady. Open the damn door. There's a lot of people to talk to in this room. Can I just grab the rye? Yes, I can. Give me the money. Give me all the alcohol. Get me get drunk. I need that. Alright, let's start in the beginning. With the mysterious nobleman. Moved. It's so hard to walk. I could take the... Oh, but I don't like doing that. But this is such a strong drug. That didn't do what I wanted.
That King Radovid...
Damn. It's not what I wanted to do at all.
None may say I consort with witchers.
I'm really looking to do more contracts. Let me go back in here. I can still go up. Alright. It worked. Get wasted. And then keep it moving. Why won't these people talk? Out of my way, people.
The nobles were hit hardest by the plague.
Welcome to Lord Levarden's feast.
Those damned elves are the worst of it.
Nilfgaardian cuisine is
What
not
a
so
puke.
bad.
Everybody knows
The chambermaids
elves
are
are
quite
scum.
fetching too.
I run into one, I'll have him.
Milady, allow me to present the sorceress Triss Merigold, and...
Duet, I know who stands before me. We know each other, do we not, Witcher?
One could say so, Princess.
A princess indeed, though I do not always feel like one. So many duties. You could not imagine, Witcher. Why do you stare? Is my dress displeasing?
I could be rude as hell. I'll just do that.
Forgive me, milady, but even the finest dress would pale in comparison to you.
Mind your tongue, mutant.
Duet, I will decide if and when I am offended.
Your Highness, he is an aberration.
Silence. It was a nicety. Leave us for now. You shall be summoned when I need you.
Get out of my sight, freak.
Vizima needs an aqueduct. I shall present...
Geralt, allow me to introduce Burgomeister Velerad.
Charmed.
Greetings. It's been a while.
Velerad is King Foltest's right hand.
No need for formal introductions. If you wish to open a factory or a shop, kill a monster or petition the king, you must come to me.
I'll remember that.
Excuse us, Burgermeister, but we need to say hello to the other guests.
The remaining guests are...
Okay.
Geralt, have you met Taller?
Taller? Here?
Let me introduce my master, the Honorable Erkin von Blunt.
Good day, sir.
Erkin has taken a vow of silence and thus cannot answer. You must be wondering why he is here.
Indeed.
He has made numerous vows in his life, one of which is to protect the royal family. Sadly, for unknown reasons, Princess Ada holds little respect for him. Vows, however, must be honored, whatever the circumstances.
And how are you involved? Are you bound by his vows by extension?
He authorized me to speak on his behalf, and I serve as his advisor.
Of course. We shan't be bothering you. Come, Geralt.
We'll speak shortly.
You shall be summoned when I need you.
Geralt of Rivia and Triss Merigold, welcome!
Greetings.
I thank you for coming. Look about the room and you will see the entire kingdom represented.
We thank you for your invitation.
Forgive me, I must return to my duties. I'm certain we'll speak later.
You've met everyone who's anyone. I need to speak with Luvarden. You behave yourself. Beware of anyone who tries to pry information from you.
From me? But I'm just a witcher.
Don't be fooled. Anything you say may have political ramifications.
You shall be summoned when I need you.
Get out of my sight, freak.
Enjoying yourself?
Exquisitely. Not enough food, nowhere to sit, and nothing but small talk. And I may be the only one here not involved in one of the many schemes or secret alliances being forged.
It's a sign of the times. New customs and fashions. You think it better to show the Nilfgaardian we're barbarians? That we can't distinguish between a fork and a comb? That the only way we know how to feast is to get blind drunk and roar lusty songs while slapping the serving wenches on their arse?
I'm a relic. Someone from the past, so I'm rather attached to the old customs. Never understood nor liked the new ones. But really, Taller, why are you here?
I'm a patriot. I've the good of the kingdom at heart. A kingdom threatened by the schemes and alliances you were observant enough to note.
I said I was an old-fashioned witcher. Be straight, like Taller the Fence would be.
Taller the Fence does nothing for free.
Taller the Fence is a scoundrel who'd prefer the Temple District not know he consorts with the cream of Vizima society.
Have it your way. Let me tell you, friend, a serious slashfest is in the works. One without pardon. The defeated will be picked apart by crows. You'll be forced to fight for a new order, comrade, or against it. We will fight for our traditions and customs, for our land and our women.
Who's this enemy? Who wants to steal our women?
I wouldn't deceive you. I think you're one of us. It's a cause we share. I don't know the enemy yet, but I will soon, and when I do, the time of the sword and the axe will come. Blood will flow in the streets. And know this, comrade, there will be no room for your neutrality.
Who exactly are you? And be straight with me, comrade.
Temerian intelligence. I execute the king's direct orders. I find traitors, rats, and foreign agents. I'm a spy.
A highly placed spy.
I can't deny it. May I ask a personal question? The amphibians you're after, are they a personal matter or an ideological one?
Both.
Care to explain?
They robbed me and killed a friend. They're criminal, evil. Salamandra upsets the balance. As a witcher, I can't ignore that.
Got it. Thank you for being candid.
Who exactly is DeWitt, and what is he doing here?
That Nilfgaardian dog is a mere pawn. I cannot fathom why Ada tolerates him.
Explain.
Like most knights of the Order, he worries his dick's too small, so he gets aggressive whenever something scares him. Then, of course, he's a Nilfgaardian. Our princess has some weaknesses, but stupidity is not one of them.
Maybe the princess has a game of her own going.
Then she should choose better allies. Unlike chess, this game claims lives. I'm afraid someone might be using her.
Is Luvarden somehow involved?
I need to get Erkin a private meeting with him. At present, his intentions are a pure riddle.
To me, too.
Really?
What do you mean?
Your friend seems to get along famously with Luvarden. For two strangers, they certainly have much to discuss. See for yourself.
I trust Triss.
I suppose you know her better than I, but don't say I didn't warn you. Regarding Luvarden, we know he heads some transnational organization of merchants, bankers, and other wealthy folk. Make what you will of it.
Why do you want to draw me into a game that doesn't concern me?
This game concerns you more than you imagine. You mean to tell me you're not interested in the conflict between the Order and the Scoia'tael? You mean to tell me you don't care? What about your lover, Triss Merigold?
That's private. I want to destroy Salamandra. That is my only objective.
Salamandra has a patron. Someone in this room, or one known here. You're up to your ears in this, Wolf, whether you like it or not.
Excuse me for a moment. We'll talk later.
Excuse me, Geralt. I must speak with Luvarden.
Welcome to Lord Luvarden's feast.
Witcher, you may approach. Duet, fetch me some wine. From that page boy at the end of the room.
Your Highness?
We may speak freely now. Geralt, tell me about witchers, and please, don't hide behind your code.
What are you asking, milady?
What is your view on politics? To me, politics is like an encounter with a lover. Would you agree?
I am impressed by the comparison. Have you ever tried your hand at the fine arts, Your Highness?
I'm forced to study all kinds of nonsense, but books bore me, as does poetry for the most part.
I agree. Books are for bores.
Never mind. Back to our lovers ambulating about the room. You see, Witcher, politics is not unlike a tryst. It begins with foreplay, glances, conversations. Behold that witch with Luvarden. Now look to our noble Erkin and the courtiers. The dance grows bolder, fondling and such. Then one is consumed by the desire to come together roughly, like animals. Finally, one is left with sad, passionless copulation. Velarad and Duet, for instance.
Excuse me, Your Highness. Sore throat.
We are adults, Geralt. We both know the desires of men.
This is like, okay, wait. This is a typical response. This is also a typical response. I like this one better.
You may be right, Your Highness. Power, sex, power, they both come down to one thing. Fucking others. May I ask you a question?
Go on.
What is the king's stance on this topic? I mean politics, of course.
Ugh, dull? I have grown hungry, and there is naught worth eating at this feast. I tire of partridge tongues and caviar. What do I most desire? I have it. I will answer your ever so dull question if you bring me what I most desire.
I shall return shortly, Your Highness.
Speak freely, Geralt, but no politics.
I want to ask about the princess.
No politics.
About the curse.
Shh. I could use something stronger. Fine. Ask.
Does the princess have strange dreams?
How would I know? I've not spoken to Ada without one of those bastards from the Order prisons.
Any strange behavior?
You're awfully close to treason.
I'm not asking out of want for political influence.
Our sweet princess is completely normal. Well, her head's a little messed up.
Is she aggressive?
On occasion, but not unusual for a spoiled damsel. I don't know, she's...
What?
Well,
Spit it out.
she needs a man to give her a proper lay.
Right.
Must go.
Later.
Do you have something tasty for me?
I need more time, Your Highness.
Be swift. My patience is limited.
Curses. I'm drunk.
He speaks.
I broke my vow. I swore on a heron.
A heron?
Nonsense. Tala hired me to come incognito to the feast.
You blew it.
No scene, please. This ring will get you in the house of the night. Half price.
Geralt.
Any idea what the princess's favorite dish might be?
We have to know shit like that. As special agents, people of the shadows.
Calm down. What's the dish?
Tala does nothing for free. Go to the next room and fetch the letter from the box with the Temerian coat of arms. Be discreet.
But...
Then I'll tell you Ada's favorite dish.
Hold on. Wait, what? Oh, really? Wait, taller, wait! Oh.
How'd it go?
Smoothly. Here's the letter.
You'd make a fine agent. I exaggerate. A goat would be just as good.
Start talking. What's Ada's favorite dish?
Catoblepus.
What?
Some time ago, this maniac who looked a lot like you arrived in Vizima claiming that nothing surpasses finely prepared Catoblepus meat.
You're joking.
Not a bit. Since then, my men have been hunting Catoblepus throughout the continent in secret. At market, it costs more than a good whore.
How's the meat prepared?
That's the Burgermeister's business. I smuggle in Catoblepus, but I wouldn't know how to cook it. Give me a minute. I need to get a bite.
I'm listening.
What does the princess like to eat?
Find me a stronger drink and we'll speak.
Will do.
Oh, God.
Throat's dry.
Relax, Burgermeister. The party's just beginning.
I'm listening.
I'm gonna fucking pass out from all this drinking.
Ah, much better. The princess had a hard childhood. It left her with a penchant for raw meat. We tried to keep that quiet, but...
I see. Anything else?
Tala's angry. His intelligence agents scour the realm to fetch her treats.
Thanks.
Well, how do I find Catablefus?
Get out of my sight, freak.
I've no interest in politics.
I'm busy now.
Uh-oh.